Welcome to the Steve Ames Show with the guitarist Sandy Renda, pianist Mike Yannuzzi, and my special guests, the Beth Coleman Band. And now, on with the show. I've gotta get my old tuxedo pressed. I've gotta sew a button on my vest, 'cause tonight I gotta look my best. Lulu's back in town. I've gotta get $50 somewhere. I gotta shine my shoes and slick my hair. I've gotta get myself a boutonniere. Lulu's back in town. You can tell all my pets, all my blondes and brunettes, Mr. Otis regrets that he won't be around. Now you can tell the mailman not to call. I ain't getting home until the fall, and I might not get back home at all. Lulu's back in town. You can tell all my pets, all my blondes and brunettes, Mr. Otis regrets that he won't be around. Now you can tell the mailman not to call. I ain't getting home until the fall, and I might not get back home at all. Lulu's back in town. Yeah! Thank you! That's Lulu's Back in Town, introduced by Dick Powell in the Warner Brothers movie Broadway Gondolier, and written by two of my favorite songwriters, Harry Warren and Al Dubin. And right now, here are two of my favorite musicians. At the guitar, Sandy Renda. And at the keyboard, Mike Yannuzzi. We got a great show for you here tonight, taped at our favorite indoor location, the Holiday Inn, right here in Springfield, New Jersey, with some very special guests who you'll soon meet. But before they come out, I've got a confession. Here we go. I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you, honest I do. I need you every moment. In your eyes I read such strange things, but your lips deny they're true. Will your answer really change things, making me blue? Oh, I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying, can't we still be friends? If you do, you know you'll grieve me. All in life on you depend. Am I guessing that I love you, dreaming dreams of you in vain? I'm confessing that I love you over again. Oh, now I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying, can't we still be friends? And if you do, you know you'll grieve me. All in life on you depends. Am I guessing that I love you, dreaming dreams of you in vain? I'm confessing that I love you over again. Well, my good friend Sandy Renda, we got a very special occasion to celebrate tonight. Believe it or not, tonight we are celebrating the 18th anniversary of the Steve Ames Show.
Oh, boy,
can you believe that? Yeah.
They said it couldn't be done.
That's right. We taped the first show back in 1990, and it aired on Election Day 1990. And now that the show is 18 years old, it means that we're old enough to vote. Right?
That's right.
You're old enough to vote.
Right.
Coincidentally, this 18th anniversary show will be airing on election night this year. So perhaps by the time this show airs, we will know who won the election.
That's correct.
You know, so I just hope everybody did get out to vote. So whether it's the Obama-Biden ticket or whether it's the McCain-Palin ticket, we might know by the time this show airs. But probably not. You might not find out till later.
Won't be as high that night.
Yeah, that's right. Our ratings won't be as high tonight. So it's 18 wonderful years, and I must say we've had some great musicians over the years. Yolanda Peter Paul was our first musical director when we started in 1990. You know Yolanda. You knew her. And then we had Marvin Lewis, the maestro. You also worked with Marvin Lewis. We also had Sharman Howe of the Jersey Bounce Band was here. And then we had Joy Kay, the joyful one. You knew her. And then we had Andy Wall. You knew Andy also on this show. And for the last, we've done 18 years of the show. And for exactly half of that time, for 9 years of the 18 years, we've had Sandy Renda and Mike Yanuzzi at the piano. So let's hear it for Sandy and for Mike.
Thank you.
So, Sandy, how about giving out your website?
Well, the www.sandyandthewanderers.com or just sandyrenda.com.
Very, very good. And what will your number be tonight with Mike?
This one's called Jumpin' with Symphony Sid, and many of big bands have done it. Really upswinging tempo, jazz style. It's a 12-bar blues progression for all our music aficionados, done in a jazz style with Mike and I.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing it. Let's hear it for Sandy and Mike. Thank you. from the world of bluegrass, the Beth Coleman Band.
Hi, I'm Beth Coleman, and this is the Beth Coleman Band. To my right is Bruce Rupert, playing the mandolin. Playing the bass is E.C. Moore. Playing the guitar is Tim Sheets. And playing the banjo is Mike Terrace.
You're safe inside my heart. Who's the one I want to be? Always ever close to me. It's you, it's you. I tell you, baby, it's you. You don't have to worry, dear, whenever we're apart. No one else can take your place. You're safe inside my heart. Who was sent from up above? The only one for me to love. It's you, it's you. I'm telling you, baby, it's you. It's you, it's you. I'm telling you, baby, it's you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beth Coleman, for being on the show with your band.
Our pleasure. Absolutely our pleasure. Thank you for having us, Steve.
You've got a great band. I
Thank
love
you.
the bluegrass music that you do. Tell us about that first number that you did.
Well, that first number was written by our guitar player, Tim Sheets, and we've been doing it for a couple of years now, but we've put it on our latest CD, and we're very proud of it. It's called It's You.
It's You is the name of the CD also, right?
It's You is the name of the song.
The song is It's You, and what's the name of the CD?
The name of the CD is Back Home to Galax.
Okay, we're showing that on the screen now. And when did you record this?
We have been recording this since early spring, and it's come to fruition, and we are so happy to have it available right now.
How many songs on the CD?
There are 13 songs, and
Mostly originals?
there's actually a mix. There's some originals and some covers.
Very good. And are all the guys that we heard tonight on the CD?
Yes, they are.
Very good. So how long has the Beth Coleman Band been together?
We've been together for 4 years, and we've been performing throughout New Jersey and Pennsylvania for that long.
Very good. For how long have you been in show business?
A little bit longer than that.
And how did you get your start, Beth?
Actually, it was on a radio program in the New Jersey area.
What was that called?
It was called Heartland's Hayride in Surgeonsville, New Jersey.
Right.
Mhm.
You were a little girl at the time?
No. Not much older than I am now.
And who backed you up on the radio show?
There was various members of the house band would back me up, and that's where I met all of the members of my band.
Really?
Yes, we met through the radio station.
You know, I was talking with E.C., your bass player, before the show, and he and I have a mutual friend, Jeff Byrne, who used to run the Englishtown Music Hall back in the 1970s and 80s. And it was fun to reminisce about Jeff, you know, and about all those shows, you know. How did you get interested in bluegrass music?
Well, it was through many years of hearing bluegrass. My dad is from Virginia, and bluegrass is very prominent here in Virginia. And I didn't know I could sing bluegrass until I came up to New Jersey.
Really? And now, were you born in Virginia?
Yes, I was.
Very nice. Very nice. So you still have family down there?
Yes, I do. My mom and dad are still in Virginia. They're actually in Galax, Virginia, where the song Back Home to Galax originates.
That's very interesting. How do you like New Jersey and the New Jersey audiences?
I love New Jersey. Yeah, it's a great place to perform and meet people.
That's right. And we've got all types of music here. You heard Sandy
Absolutely.
Renda. We've got jazz, and
It's
we've
great.
got Broadway, and we've got popular. And since back in the 70s, when Jeff Byrne had the Englishtown Music Hall, bluegrass has been very popular
Yes.
up here, you know. It's very
Who
popular.
knew?
That's right. That's right. Now, I was talking to some of your band members. You did another TV show recently, right? You did a show in
A
Old
couple of
Bridge?
years ago, yes. Yeah, we did the cable access TV.
Very good. Very good. And what are the type of venues that you usually play at when the band plays out?
Well, we have a regular show that we do on every third Saturday at the St. Thomas Episcopal Church, and that's in Pittstown, New Jersey. And we'd love to invite the audience to come down and see us there.
Do you also have a website?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
give out
we
the
do.
website.
Okay, the website is thebethcolemanband.net, and we'd love to have you visit us there. And you can actually get a CD from the website.
Oh, that's very, very good. Also, I want to thank my good friend Bill Turner, that wonderful musician from Blue Smoke, for recommending you to be with us
Oh,
tonight.
he's a great friend, and he's actually a special guest on our CD as well.
Really? What
Yes.
number does he do on that?
He does a few numbers, and he plays the dobro.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
It is
And I
exciting.
must say, it's nice to hear you and all your musicians. You don't get to hear a banjo too often, you know?
Great.
And mandolins. These are great, great instruments, you
They
know.
are.
Now, what will your next number be?
Our next number is the title cut from the CD. It's called Back Home to Galax, and it was written by our mandolin player, Bruce Rupert, who also plays the clawhammer banjo on this number.
Very good. We're looking forward to hearing it. I want to wish you and the band continued success with the CD
Thank
and
you.
all the live performances that you do. Let's hear it for Beth Coleman. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm on my way back home to Galax, and I'm going home to stay. Packing my bags to return home to Galax. Best be on my way. Best be on my way. I didn't find work up north in Detroit. Guess I was crazy to go. I miss those rolling green hills of Galax. Up here there's only ice and snow. Up here there's only ice and snow. If you're reading this note that I'm leaving, please tell my friends not to go. For all the good that they'll ever need can be found right down the road and not so far from home. never returned. She gave me some gay like she'd picked from the mountains. Said, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from. Those flowers have withered and died here in Detroit, where nothing grows but steel and stone. I need to see those flowers back in Galax. New River, carry me home. New River, carry me home. If you're reading this note that I'm leaving, please tell my friends not to go. All the love that they'll ever need to be found right down the road and not so far from home. I'm on my way back home to Galax, and I'm coming home to stay. Packing my bags to return home to Galax. Best be on my way. Best be on my way. Now I'm on my way.
Thank you. Some more Hollywood memories now from the Paramount film The Big Pond, starring the great Maurice Chevalier. Comes this wonderful tune written by Al Lewis and Al Sherman. Things that bother you never bother me. I think everything's fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. I haven't got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Just take it from me, I'm just as free as any dove. I do what I like, just when I like, and how I love it. I don't give a hoot, give my cares the boot, or the world is in rhyme. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. I go swimming with pretty women, and I think life is divine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a whale of a time. When I'm stepping out with my runabout, how we step is a crime. Starting in the sunlight, ending in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. I pet what I like, get what I like, once in a while. But if she says no, I let her go and keep on smiling. I'm right here to stay. When I'm old and gray, I'll be right in my prime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Yeah! Well, folks, that's our show for tonight. And we've had a lot of fun. I hope you have, too. I want to thank the two very talented musicians, Mr. Sandy Rendon, Mr. Mike Yanuzzi right over there. And our very special friends from the world of bluegrass, the Beth Coleman Band. Weren't they great? So, folks, until we meet again, remember, thanks a million thanks to you for everything an audience can bring. You brought me. For every melody that I've sung tonight, just singing for you has been my delight. And so I'm saying thanks a million, and now a fond adieu. We've had a ball, but now that's all, our show is through. You've made a million dreams come true, and so I'm saying thanks a million to you. Thanks a million, and now a fond adieu. We've had a ball, but now that's all. Our show is through. You've made a million dreams come true, and so I'm saying thanks a million to you. Good night.